For instance, if one tries to search the essence of who I am, or the one that perceives, so that is one direction. Can one go in the other direction to find out the essence of all phenomenal objects, everything that is perceived? Are they like two different paths or approach to truth?
Yes, they are. The problem with the exoteric approach, because that's exactly what it is. You have the esoteric path and you have the exoteric path. Is that the problem with the exoteric path is that it is an eccentric path. At the end, the only real contact the only contact we have with our reality is within. Externally, we have only access to the surface of things. We never have access to their centrality or essence. We can apparently come closer, which is like peeling the layers of an onion. We have a model of the flat earth. It works for a while, but then it gets replaced with a spherical earth model, which is more satisfactory. And in doing so, we have removed the first layer of the onion, the flat. And then we have a model of a flat space-time. And then we removed it and we replaced it with a space-time with some curvature. We have also removed a layer of the onion much deeper inside the onion. The problem is that this onion has an infinity of layers. But it's interesting to remove the layers. I'm not saying that science is not interesting or not useful. It's an art form. It's an art form, and it has also interesting applications in daily life, and other applications that are less interesting, such as nuclear bombs. But this approach, the exoteric approach, the best it can do is at some point, the one who is progressing on this path realizes that which he or she is seeking cannot be found externally, and then instantaneously switches path and finds herself on the esoteric path. That can happen at any moment on the exoteric path, no matter which quality or which type of exoteric path this seeker was traveling on. It can be a scientific path, it can be a path, artistic path, it can be a religious path also, philosophical path, whatever. But at some point there is what is really is the true meaning of the word conversion, which means more or less an 180-degree turn in the direction from exoteric to esoteric. And that is a very general statement. You can find that in India, you can find that in the West, you can find that it applies to religion, to science, to...
Also, the reason for my question was, at some point in time, even those the objects that we perceive outside, at some point in time when we go to find out the essence of these external objects, it should become obvious that this object is an image in the mind, actually.
Yes.
And then once we start investigating what the essence of this image is, it could probably lead us deeper inside.
Yes, but yes. However, a materialist would object that although it is true that that which you perceive is an image of that which is perceived, an image in the mind, so it's a mind, we only perceive mind stuff. Nevertheless, a materialist or many scientists would object that that doesn't disprove the existence of an external reality, right? That we perceived, and that the existence of which is ascertained by the intersubjective agreement among observers, right? So then, okay, my images are mine of this external reality, and they are mine stuff, but there is still this external reality out there, the essence of which needs to be known, and the essence of which seems at that point to be somehow independent from the mind images I have through my observations, right? So, and then I'm lost. How can I know the essence of the thing in itself out there if all I can know about it are my perceptions of it? You see? So then there are hidden parameters, or the cards that God holds in his hands. He doesn't play dice, he plays poker. She. Whereas, if there is only one reality, we are part of it. And this unique one reality must be the centrality of our being, must be our... So here we can access it. Because why? Because we are it. That's very different. Externally, we are not it. We cannot access it because through knowledge, as we have just seen, through objective knowledge, we can access only representations, images, perceptions of it. But we cannot access it. But inwardly, we can access it because we are it. So we don't even have to access it. We cannot access that which you already are. So this reality, we are it. So we don't have to access it. And we know it as our self, as our being, as our